The 26th of January, that was when Class 13 began their journey. It's a long time ago. It was even pre-COVID times, which is great to think about now, how much the world has actually changed, the time that you have been here. And like imagine all the times where we said to you, compare yourself to where you were 2 weeks ago and not compare yourself to each other, right? We'll try now and compare yourself to where you were the 26th of January and just compare like how much has actually happened. Some of you didn't, a lot of you didn't even know coding. And now you're building a fully fledged chat app that works cross mobile and works with login and migrations. Like, I think that's so cool, and it's so crazy that you've come such a long way. This is like a classic kind of post-COVID time where everything is online, and you've been like a super nice class that has just handled everything that was thrown at you. No matter if it was Corona and everything had to be online and like that change, or like sometimes the teaching maybe hasn't been like perfect, but you've handled it so well because you've kind of lifted each other up together. And yeah, that's been so nice to see. This is some of the events that we've had. We've had like some UX workshop with Visnab. We had the hackathon where you became second place, right, Lucy, in the group with the second place. Yeah, super nice. Was anyone in the winning group? Sweeney, nice. And I don't even, what was this? Do you remember? I wasn't there. I don't. What, sorry? Yeah, okay. It's well.
Shiny.
Yes, cool. This is again like post-COVID, lots of distance, some people online and some people not there. But yeah, you've been such a great class, and it has been really inspiring for us staff as well to see how much you actually supported each other. And like, you were so humble and hard workers, and there's never really been any fuss about you. It's just like, no matter what we threw at you, you just handle it together and kind of grouping together and supporting each other. And that's exactly the kind of spirit that we are looking for here at Hack Your Future. And I think that's also very helpful, like going forward, that you have like a very cool group that you can kind of stay connected with. This is a little bit from the Find project, an image and image of Lucy smiling, and a third image. But yeah, from my experience, kind of being the product manager of this Find project, I think it's been super fun. We expected a lot from you from the beginning, which I think has probably been a little bit difficult because we really saw you as web developers and not as students coming from Hack Your Future. We really saw you as web developers, and that kind of dissonance maybe in the beginning created a little bit of tension, but you really, just as with all the other things, you just kind of took on the challenge, you kept your heads down, you worked hard, you stayed humble, and yeah, so I'm so proud of you as a group graduating, and yeah, I'm so happy that you made it through. So now you're part of our community, and you also make our community. We of course love that people come back and help with teaching, help with giving homework reviews, and like just come back and say hi. We have lots of people who come back, like Lucia, for example, and yeah, there's some other people, yeah, and yeah, so please come back and say hi once in a while. And I know Daniel is also gonna be pestering you a little bit with some mails about CV and portfolio and all of those things. So we're 875 hours of homework later. Yeah, so where do we kind of go from here? Like now you are ambassadors of Hack Your Future, meaning that what you do from now on reflects back on Hack Your Future. The only thing that we kind of have is we are not really recognized by anyone, but we have really good students. And now you are part of those. So please also take on that responsibility when you go into companies, when you do hiring, when you go through all of this process. Like, remember that you are representing Hack Your Future, and that also affects all the other students that will come after you. If you set like a good experience of what a Hack Your Future student actually can do and mean. This is like some of the companies where some of our students work, and in the end we have to, or we don't have to, we want to thank, of course, who supports us, the AP Møllerske Støttefond. They've supported us with all the money that pretty much makes this possible. So thank you, of course, so much to them. Then we have GitHub, Slack, Zapier, Zendesk, Netlight, SiteImprove, and NovaResume that are also supporting us. So thank you for that. You had something, Niels? Yes, Niels had some exciting news.
The mic is on, right?
Yes.
Cool. No, I just wanted to first of all thank you for working on the project. It was super nice that we had the chance to work with you guys. I've been on the final project before, but it is obviously, of course, the best team so far I've worked with. I have to say that. And thank you to Benjamin and Tony specifically for working on the final project. I didn't do anything, pretty much. I just came with the project, and now it actually works. So that's pretty cool. So what this means basically, right, is that we actually want to. We're super excited that we can actually offer one paid internship at Anna. So I would like everyone here to apply, of course. And we hopefully, if we get the grant that we have just applied for, we can have 2 paid internships from here. So we actually, there's a link to apply. I will share it so you don't have to write it down if you're even considering that. That's pretty much it. I just want to say that we want to offer that to you guys.